participants. Hi. Hi, Kristen at Uncover the News. I just saw Chris Cuomo's been fired. Apparently he was much more involved in his efforts. Network terminating his contract for behind the scenes efforts were revealed. Yeah, so that's interesting. Hi, Sherry French. Hi, Christian, behind the news. There was a slight delay with my thing with Linda G, so we'll be doing that tomorrow, and I'll be posting that then. Yeah, hi, Apple. It's nice to see you. A plumber found envelopes of cash and checks behind a loose toilet in Joel Osteen's Houston megachurch. Wow, behind a toilet. Yes, that shows how much he valued their money, people's contributions, doesn't it? Nasty piece of work. How you going, Apple? So yeah, like I said, CNN has fired Chris Cuomo. Oh, just looking at that Ethan Crumbly, he's dead inside. There's just like nothing. Resistance concerns persist about Omicron variant, as more vaccinated people have been found to have gotten it. Well, we'll see what happens. There's a call for Boris Johnson to resign over a party at number 10. I had a look at the, I mentioned the other day that I wanted to look before I did a read on it, on legislation in Australia. It's the religious discrimination bill. Hi, Teresa Levine, how are you? They were bolting. They were definitely bolting. Yeah, it turns out last year, number 10, Downing Street threw a Christmas party with breached all the rules. So the Christmas party. Number 10, is he going to resign? Probably not. Hi, Catherine Stubbs. Hi, Sharon. Would you like to join me for a little bit? Let me know if you want it, and I will send you an invite. From Nasty Woman Tarot. Hi, Mims. It's nice to see you. So Johnson, yet another crisis. Hi, Marie Sutton. But with the sleeve, and then this news about the Christmas party at number 10 Downing Street last year that just absolutely broke every restriction. Hmm. Yeah, I'll have another look at the Russia-Ukraine situation with the US warning of possible invasion of 175,000 troops in that contested area or near that contested area. No, he's educated and intelligent, but that doesn't mean smart. So, yes, I saw that. Grassley rocked it, just like the day after this shooting. And I think that's one of the reasons Chris Murphy turned around and ripped into them as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Ethan Crumley's parents went on they were bolting and they got found in Detroit. And apparently when she was arraigned, his mother was crying. Hi, Linda B. Honestly, I totally agree with the DA that they should be charged. And see what happens. Yeah, they were found yesterday in Detroit. Hi, J Cat Lady. Sorry for the yawn. Oh, I just took a sinus tablet a little bit earlier. Been trying to decide where to put this so it can be more visible for me because I really like it. And it's one of my favourite things. I got it last year. James got me a gift card for one of my favourite shops, and I got this from it. And it's made in Fremantle. Yeah, made in Fremantle by Star Crystal. So Star Crystals, made in Fremantle, www.glassandcrystals.com, and it's really pretty and it just hangs. And so I've been trying to figure out where to put it. I had it hanging off a cut glass decanter, but I want to put it somewhere closer. It's not a necklace. It's a just a hanging thing where you can hang it and sunlight can reflect off it. Hang on, and stuff. So very pretty. And yeah, just not sure where I want to put it. So I'll find somewhere. I'm reorganizing everything. I always have a pre-Christmas reorganize and turn everything upside down. That sounds like a lot of fun, Catherine. Your story. Suncatcher, yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah. Um, hmm. Now, anyone got something they want me to read about? I've got Johnson. Chris Cuomo's been sacked. He gave his brother a lot more advice and stuff in defending him. The extent of his defense was much more than he disclosed to the network in helping his brother defend himself. So he's been sacked. So we'll have a look at his future. Yeah, oops, sorry. I just found something I knew I had and I had lost it for a long time. A book of poems I wrote when I was much younger. I was in my late teens, early 20s at the time, and wrote these poems. And I'm so glad I found them. Yeah. Yeah, the Florida guard or something, DeSantis is he's setting aside 3.5 million to set them up. Will they come to fruition? The proposed Florida guard. They're civilian. So debt ceiling. Haven't they already done that? To avoid a shutdown until February. I've been working on my well, I haven't started reworking on my website yet. I will get there. It's just something that, I work on a little bit at a time, and I'll let you know when I finally get it up and running. Unidentified diverse group. Okay, Deborah Lynn, Will Garland, Will Biden replace Merrick Garland soon? I'm not seeing that, but I'll have a look. Yeah. It's a huge job he's been given to sort out. a Department of Justice that has really was corrupted deep into its bowels. So hi, Bronx Sage. Yeah. Now, Jeffrey Clark, the reason he had to leave, legitimate medical reasons. So they've rescheduled him. Is he going to loosen up? He said he's going to plead the fifth, but is he going to loosen up? Clark. Eastman has also said he's going to plead the fifth. SCOTUS. Who was the third person? Oh, Thomas Clarence, I think. His wife. It's going to be very problematic. But who was the third person? It was Kavanaugh. Coming back, was it Scafidi that Trump put in? So let's get started. Okay, we're getting into time. Gorsuch, that's him. Yeah, Gorsuch. That's him. I am. I'm going to be looking at the religious discrimination bill that Liberals want to pass. Went in and had a look at it. It's very much. I don't know that I trust the language of it or anything. I know the reason it sparked my interest because I saw an ad with several prominent people from several sectors, and saying, look, don't support it. So I went and had a look further. So I'm going to have a look at that too here in Australia. Yeah. I like beer. Matt Damon did an awesome job. Okay, let's have a look. Chris Cuomo, guides of highest truth and compassion. Chris Cuomo. Will he get work in television again? Oh, he's really not happy. He's feeling quite heartbroken and maybe feeling that all this is a little bit unfair. The challenge is people are going to want to know how involved was he in his brother's defense, and you know, he's advice is, look, he's going to be okay. We've got the Nine of Cups here, which means he's going to be okay. He's going to land on his feet pretty much. Television-wise, I don't know. But what's at the base of this is, did he put family loyalty ahead of his commitment to CNN as one of their major, news commentators? And that's what the base of this is, his commitment. He's juggling a few things, a few options. Got the King of Swords here with the prosecutor. And strength. Is he going to be facing similar charges? There's some momentum. Is he under investigation himself? Six of Pentacles. Quid pro quo. Tiring into the background. His momentum slowed. It was great that they were, not every parents of school shooters are charged in these situations. I think this is the first time I've heard of it, but honestly, they're going to have to start being held to a higher standard. Yeah, okay, Deborah O'Neill, thank you for that. I will look at the debt ceiling then. Chris Cuomo facing possible charges. manipulation, the rule of law, a change, fortune, things. He's got quite a few changes coming out, and I think there's some hungry prosecutor out to maybe embroil him, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to turn out all right in the end. He's got a few other things he's looking for, but he's got a few things to get through first. It's better off retiring into the background. He might even go back to being an attorney. A teacher at school took his phone, noticed that he was looking up ammunition, trying to buy ammunition online. She alerted the head office. They alerted the mother, who came down and thought it was all a joke, and then sent him a text, treated it all as, and then said, "LOL, I'm not mad at you, just don't get caught." And they knew what his state of mind was, and they gave him a gun anyway. They gave a 15-year-old a gun as an early Christmas present. Oh, yeah. Will they go to jail? I think so. Interesting, David Hogg appeared today. Hi, Clarence. How are you? Ooh, that's interesting. Marcus Garvey's descendants call for Biden to pardon the civil rights leader posthumously. I don't know much about it, but let's have a look. Will he do that? Will he receive a posthumous pardon? The Emperor, the Hierophant, Two of Swords, yeah, he could do that. There's two twos here. Decisions and choice and juggling. He's certainly thinking about it. And it certainly looks like possible that he might. I don't know much about Marcus Garvey. But there's certainly a chance that could happen. Okay. Good honor. The Wisconsin Democratic governor vetoes restrictive bills, abortion bills. And also I heard the governor of Kentucky was saying he will veto a trigger bill with abortion. So that's good, because if they veto it, they won't sign it into law. Let's have a look at the debt ceiling. Oh, thank you, Mims. I'll tell him that if he comes out again. I might have to take a break and make my own coffee at coffee time. So we'll see. Depends if he comes out or not. But even if he doesn't come out, I will say hello to him from everyone. Okay. No. Yeah. Debt ceiling will it get raised on December 15th? 5 of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think it might. It's 5 of Cups, loss. There's the Knight of Wands, movement, forward movement, and the 6 of Wands, victory. King of Cups, Biden's administration. 6, hark back. 6 of Cups. And the 8 of Wands, position, change, justice, materialism. So then underneath there's the justice. Then we've got a change here. So yes, I think it might. Minor celebration. I think it'll be a wee bit of a fight, but it's something that, you know, they may have to make a compromise somewhere, make a deal with the devil with the materialism card there. But yeah. Hi, Catherine Kuzi. How are you? Hi, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. Hi, Renee Rogers. So, yeah, there's a good chance it will be raised, but they might have to make a deal on something. Bloody beautiful. Bloody ripper. Bloody ripper, Em. Yes, bloody beautiful. Australian or what a ripper. Hi, Pamela Bryant. You're lurking. That's fine. And hello to everyone else who's lurking, not in the chat. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I always really do appreciate it. And anybody else who later on decides to gonna click on the video and watch me, thank you for doing so. Give us a thumbs up. Yeah. So my thing with Linda G got delayed till tomorrow. So I know a few people put some questions down, but if you want, there's still a chance to go to my community page. Well, I've got a post there, and put a comment there in a comment if you want to ask her a question. Okay. You got boosted today, Renee. Means she got a booster shot, Em. And Em, thank you for your email with the link towards those cards, about those cards. I certainly wouldn't want you to have to be dealing with one. I don't know that they're going to be successful with that. So I'll have a look at that too, along with the religious discrimination. Okay, so let's have a look here. Over here in Australia, all these cashless cards. Ooh, the government get their way and extend them out from where they're used for, in certain circumstances with people who cannot be trusted to use the money provided. Pay things like rent, buy food, all that sort of stuff. Okay. So will they be extended here in Australia? Causing some anxiety, rough transition, crossroads. People don't want it. Getting a very clear message, justice, temperance. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I do see justice and temperance, and they're both balanced. It's a balanced situation, and you can't put it into that. And these cards are run by private companies, so it's privatization of Social Security, really, and I do not see that happening. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think it will be shot down. Because of the invasion of privacy. Because you use these cards and they track everything you spend it on, everything. And I don't think they'll be able to justify that. Yeah. I mean, there are just families that are second, third generation welfare families. Yes. They can have the blood clotting side effects. Even if you don't get it, just getting some of the side effects. Hubby got some, which is why they recommended Pfizer for him. My side effects were very prolonged. They weren't the blood clotting ones, but yeah. But they were prolonged for like a month. I was feeling these things, so that's why they. No, I don't see it going through. I think that it's something people do not want, and I think that it's damn sure it will contribute in quite a few privacy issues and things as well. So they might want to do it, but no, I don't think that's going to happen. But it is causing a lot of anxiety for people in the meantime. Clarence, you can't. What you have to do is do the best you can for yourself and those around you. You look after yourself. That is the best way in which you can help other people. Do everything you can for yourself, and we can't take on the worries for the whole world. We would just wear ourselves down and hurt ourselves more than we help ourselves or others. So yeah, what I might do is do a 3-card oracle on that subject. Did you have AstraZeneca, Mims? AstraZeneca is a different technology from Pfizer or Moderna. Yeah. Oh, it's been withdrawn from Australia now, has it, Mims? Excellent. Geek, hello. Oh, I meant to email you a couple of weeks back. I was talking about them completely. It's just, oh, it is so lovely to see you. I know that your family has been suffering under the COVID and stuff. It's so lovely to see you. Please tell us that your family have come through this time okay. Now, he got a cold. Well, it's so lovely to see your name back up there, Geek. Now, this Religious Discrimination Act in Australia. Is as I was reading through it, I got a lot of what is not discrimination, or, you know, hi, Uncle Dan, how you going? Oh. There was a lot about moderate this, moderate that, or moderate speech, blah, blah, blah. Two cards flipped out. The Nine of Pentacles and the Moving On card. There's already provision for religious discrimination. Things are pretty good as they are. Two of Cups. But it's opportunistic. They're going to try and push it through. Support, Empress, inspiration, people talking. There's a bit of a groundswell against it, I think. Ten of Wands. It's going to be an uphill battle for them to get it through. Page of Cups. The Empress. Will it get through? Magician. But defense. Every time I see them trying to get it through, a roadblock comes up. And reassessment. I think it's going to be real argy-bargy about this. And this is, for everyone thinking, this is the federal government here are trying to pass, or the LNP, the Liberal National, are trying to get a new religious discrimination bill passed. There's a lot of questions about it. People aren't happy about the wording and the not wording. And I was having a read through it, and I'm like, it's words like, there's a lot about what is not discrimination, and the wording and things like moderately voiced opinions, not intending to incite. It's like, So, yeah. I think some of the biggest concerns is that it will enable religious groups to discriminate themselves against certain sectors of the community. That's one of the biggest things. It's still very up in the air. Now, I've got a lot of yes cards, but I'm not reading yes from them. It's like, and then there's a lot of stand in defense, block it, legal documents with the 2 sevens. There's a 7 of wands and the 7 of assessments, legal documents and bills. So they have everything. They think they have everything to manifest it, but there's blockages and reassessment, manipulation. Move towards a more nurturing, caring country, but that's not going to be manifested with this. So with the 6 of wands on top of that, we've got the Empress. So it's they're saying it's a move towards a more nurturing and caring society in Australia, but then you get the manipulation and the juggling card. We've got the things are good as they are card with regard to religious freedoms and discrimination, and there's support for things to stay the way they are, but there's some surprising news. Then this is an opportunity, but it's going to be hard work. And then there's the King of Swords, which is like questioning its legality, something about it. So I think this is still going to be up in the air for quite a while. There'll be lots of, if it is passed, there will be lots of challenges, and I do think it could even go to our High Court. Hi, Seattle Derby fan. So that was the religious discrimination bill that the Australian coalition is hoping to pass. People are really questioning, is there a need for it? Hi, Tara S. Oh. Build back better. Let's have a look at that. Hi, Flora. I haven't seen you for a while. We have to have another coffee together. Oh. This came out. Now I'm shuffling on the Build Back Cat Better. Hi, doesn't catch for me. And someone wants to know, was it going to be passed by Christmas? This is a good sign. Let's have a look. That's certainly, I think Chuck Schumer would certainly like it voted on by New Year's, so they can go into the new year with it. of course, there's this blocking card with, we all know who, certain members of the Senate, but victory is in the future here with the Six of Wands, is in the near future. Tapping's not too far. It's a little bit south, just below Joondalup, I think. Oh, reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. Not ready for abandonment. Don't normally have reverses here. Families, loss to families. Possibly a step back. What's going on here? There's reversals when there shouldn't be. Well, it was looking good. Forced abandonment. Families losing out. A bit of instability and more debate. The world, but things unresolved. Queen of Cups. Expectations involved. I was not expecting reversals in that deck. So obviously I've jumbled it all up again. So I'm going to have a look at. It's telling me a tale of, it looks like they might, and then there's, oops, but maybe having to abandon some things out of it. Let's have a look. The Hierophant processes happening. Nine of Pentacles. Those who want things as they are, sitting pretty. Five of Pentacles, out in the cold. 10 of Cups. Publicans. Five of Wands, again, that conflict. Burden, hard slog. Ace of Cups, but happiness. 10 of Swords, long dark night of the soul. Three of Wands. Things happening, Pages of Swords, disappointing news. I'd love to be able to tell you that, yes, it will be passed by then, but both layouts I've done the same layout with two different decks. One that I know has no reversals in it because I was surprised by the reversals in the first one. And even though the cards are different for the most part, there are a couple of common cards. And it's not looking good. At this stage, it looks like there may be some further delay for the Build Back Better. I know Chuck Schumer wants it voted on by New Year's Eve at least, but yeah, it started out looking good in the first deck, but then yeah, then things went a bit pear-shaped, my son. Yes, I'd love to be able to tell you it will pass without a hitch, but I think there's going to be more hassle. So I'm just going to sort this deck and get rid of the... I don't normally have reversals in this particular deck. Some I do, but this deck doesn't normally have reversals. So I was very surprised. So I'm just going to go through and make sure everything's the right way up. But even when I used a deck that I knew had no reversals and did the same reading again, still got a similar picture of, while it looks okay, looks like it might get through, then there's conflict and debate and hard work, and the chances of it getting through before Christmas or New Year are not very good. I'd love to be able to tell you different. I can at this stage, but this is only the start of December and they've got still several weeks to go. So I'll have another look at it later this week for the Build Back Better. Has been looking okay, but now it's like that's changed. So I'll ask one more time. Will Build Back Better pass before the new year? 3 cards, yes or no? Oh, there's the devil. 2 yes cards, 1 big no with the devil. Consequences. It's up in the air. It's up in the air. If they can defeat this, then yes. But the chances are the devil's a major arcana. The 2 3s are a minor arcana. So, yeah, it's not looking that good. Hi, Ewart. Let's have a look at Boris Johnson. Is he going to get another vote of no confidence. Let's have a look. Boris Johnson on his way out. Oh, he's got to face some harsh truths. I didn't know that Jen Psaki is leaving. Oh, okay. The moon. He's got a few hidden things coming out, a few secrets. This is his challenge. Chaos. He's got chaos coming up in his near future. Absolutely. Because of exposure. Oh, this is, yeah, let's cause for him to resign. A change. Will he resign? Page of Cups, surprising news. The devil, pay the devil into. Will he resign? Defeat. Struggle, burden. King of Swords. He certainly doesn't want to, but he might not have a choice to. He might not have a choice. There's definitely a change coming for him. It's surprising news. Yes or no? Yes, justice. He might be forced to resign. This is Boris Johnson after the yet another scandal about Christmas parties in number 10 Downing Street last year, which people were exposed. Will Trudeau and Newsom be okay? Okay. So the new year could see an interesting turnaround with the change of year, the change of leadership. We'll see. Let's see. Trudeau, will he be okay? He's got the Star, Queen of Cups. He's got a bit of a struggle ahead of him, but yeah, I think so. I think he will be okay. I'm not sure why you asked the question, but yeah. People had their bottoms pinched, the Christmas goose. Newsom. Who was able to foresee Trump's plans? Newsom. Will Newsom be okay? Newsom's got two knights. He's got the Knight of Pentacles, which is slowing down, stopping, taking stock, slowing things down. The Knight of Cups offer a bigger picture. Is it their health? Have they got COVID or something? Bigger picture. Newsom's Mims, is it their health that's in question? Because I feel like Gavin Newsom's been told to slow down. Take a bit of a break. And he doesn't like the idea of slowing down. Okay. Yeah, he's probably just been told, look, slow down for a bit. He might have had not the best reaction, and with stress and everything. So, yeah, he'll be okay, but he does need to just slow down. He might be doing a few things from his home or wherever the governor stays, and not out and about so much. Yeah. So, yeah, I think he just needs to and he's not one to take a rest. Hi, Karen A. How are you? Yeah. Like maybe had a wee bit of reaction and combination of stress and everything. Yep. You guys still excuse me for just a couple of minutes. I'm going to get up, go put my cup in the microwave. I'm making my own coffee because James is having one of his bad days. So, and yeah, getting up and walking is hard for him. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay. Oh, you didn't see my splash there, I hope.
Oh, that damn vertigo.
Yep, I'm getting rid of this.
What's that? Okay, you're going to move things around, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you online
Do you
now?
have a use for this?
Oh, my workshop's pretty crowded.
No.
Maybe. It's got drawers.
Got
You
some
on?
drawers and shelves.
You on?
Yes, I am.
Oh, right. All right.
But you can put the coffee here. You won't be seen.
No, I wanted to say hello, but you know.
Say hello then.
G'day, everyone.
Just saying hello. So thanks for your patience, guys. Yeah. What a cheap woman. Who? Me? No, I'm not cheap. No, I don't know who. I do not know who Ewart is talking about. Who are you talking about, Ewart? Hi, Linda B. Oh, Judge Janine on liberal school personnel. What? Oh, that woman. Oh. So it's the school's fault, even though they notified the parents, and there's still an investigation into the school's, response and all that. There always is. Because it's always the fault of the liberal anti-gun brigade it's always their fault because they frustrate the people who want to take their guns everywhere. Oh, she's a horrid person. A horrid person. She is just bitter and twisted, and I did a video on her and Laura Ingraham way back when I started posting. I might actually do some shorting and sort my videos into groups. Yeah.
Okay, baby.
Everyone's saying hi.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, poor Ricky's so neglected. Hey, baby. I thought it was funny. Someone said, "Is he being mean to Chrissey?"
No, you never will. You never mean to with me.
If you give him a stern word, I correct you.
Yeah, I've got to be the bad guy.
Our pets are just must be the most loved animals on the planet. Where's your treats? Where's your treats?
People who honestly buy a minor a gun and put it in there, they should be charged. It's it's one thing if you're in a gun club and with strict discipline and all that, but even then there should be age limits on that. But hi Teresa Baltazar. Hi Deborah Costro. She's just a nasty piece of work. Hi Judy Malley. Everyone, yes, James says hello to everybody.
Who's that, baby?
Oh, everyone who's saying hello.
Is it?
Judy Malley, Catherine Stubbs.
Where are these people from?
All over. Yeah. Where's Sharon Lee? You there, Dal?
Oh,
She's here. Yeah, I don't think I think they're going to be treated as flight risks. I don't know that they've been granted bail. But they do think somebody was helping them to flee. So I mean, this isn't the 1860s when people had to know how to fire a gun to defend themselves against snakes, wild animals, all sorts of things. This isn't like the early days of the Wild West. There's no reason to teach a teenager how to fire a gun. Anyway, I'm not going to hop on that. You're writing your magnum opus, are you?
Just tracking sheet.
Okay, let's have a look at the Supreme Court. I've been keeping an eye out for anything new on the Roe v. Wade case. Has anything new come out? I haven't seen anything apart from when they were hearing the oral arguments. Everyone's waving at you. Oh, well, thank you.
Your cat's been in my coffee.
My cat has not been in your coffee.
Unbelievable.
She has not been in your coffee.
How do cat hairs get in a coffee mug?
Are you sure they're not your hair?
Yeah.
They're about the same length and colour as yours.
No.
You sure it's not whippy hair?
No.
SCOTUS, let's have a look.
I don't know.
Okay. SCOTUS. Yeah. I'll have a look at the DeSantis's wanting to reinstate or whatever it is, the Florida Guard, which were only formed during World War II because the National Guard were overseas as well. And we'll have a look at that. Catherine Stubbs is saying hair is just extra protein. SCOTUS. We've got the 9. Okay, I got the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card, and but then I've got the, just having a look at what's happening with SCOTUS. They're very smug, but then I've got a 4 of Swords, which is a retirement card, and then I've got a resolution. End of one journey, start of another. Now, will they overturn Roe versus Wade? Oh, there's lots of confusion about this. This is not as clear cut as people seem to think. So I said, will they overturn Roe versus Wade? And this is not as clear cut as people seem to think. Anxiety. Retirement and anxiety. And this is a no as well, with the 9 of Swords. And the 4 of Queens, held close. Just got to check something, guys. it's been a while, so. I'm getting no. It's not as clear cut as they want it to be. I think they might just get the majority to keep it. Movement. There's definitely a tower coming to the Supreme Court. There's movement away. Might be lucky with them. Might. It definitely looks like there's a retirement, some anxiety, and a real tower moment coming up with the Supreme Court. Opportunity. So we've got resolution with the world card. Four of coins, just hanging on, just insecure, but just hanging on. An opportunity. Well, this is certainly something that a lot of them would like to do if their own personal preference. There's a lot of clouded issues here, and it's not as clear cut as they would like it to be. And there's like, I'm moving on away from this situation. Renewal. Concentrate. Row versus Wade. Be retained. Yes. At least there'll be a pause, a stop. What's going on there? It's not as clear cut as a lot of these red states want it to be, and they think they've got it down pat with the Supreme Court, but things are a bit murkier than it appears. As the what's her position? The lady who is Neil Catchell used to have the position as well. Solicitor Generals or their office or someone fighting for on behalf of Roe. They're like saying, if you do this, then this is opening the door for this and that and the other. Thank you, Ems. It's not as, I'm not saying it's not in the balance, it is. But will Roe versus Wade be safe? That's a yes. Trust in that with the Page of Wands. This could be what the Solicitor General's office have been saying. It's getting through. It really does cloud the issue of, you know, domino effects with different things that are being passed into law. Yeah. I don't think it's as clear cut and danger, but I'll tell you what, there's definitely with these cards, retirement, anxiety, and a tower with the Supreme Court. I want to follow up on those. Yeah, Mims, thank you very much. It does mean a lot that people want to help me out and stuff. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, SCOTUS sends this back to the states. There is no chance in hell that the Fair Voting Act would be passed. What's going on with? No, I think they're going to hear it. They are hearing it, so they haven't sent it back to the states. What is going on with this, the tower? What is this tower about with the Supreme Court, with SCOTUS? Guards of the highest truth and compassion. Judgment. Walking away. I think someone's going to be forced to walk away, which is the retirement, abandonment. What is this? Kavanaugh. This is Kavanaugh. Intuition. It could be Amy Coney Barrett. Why would she retire? Unless she recuses herself. Question. Will Amy Coney, hi Jane Bingley English, will Amy Coney Barrett recuse herself from this case? Justice. Whose anxiety is this? Is this, yeah, 1 year anniversary coming up? Is this Clarence Thomas? I'm just fanning the cards out and choosing. Oh, chaos. End of one journey, start of another. Is Clarence John? Is Clarence Thomas a right-wing judge too? Amy Coney Barrett, does she get implicated in 1-6? Oh, that's a yes. Interesting. So it's yeah, he is right wing, yeah. Clarence Thomas, is he gonna have to retire because of his wife's activity? The bigger picture. Yeah, he's gonna be forced to look at the bigger picture. Okay, this tower thing. Are the FBI reinvestigating, looking into Kavanaugh properly this time? Oh, there's definitely a change coming with Kavanaugh. Is Biden going to put in nominate a new judge? No, not at the moment. He doesn't feel he'll be able to get someone through because, you know, the lovers. He might get somebody through. No, he's not going to. He feels like at the moment just it would be useless putting someone forth at the moment because the Republicans would just refuse to. Yeah, they won't play along and do the right thing. They'll obstruct and he wouldn't be able to get anyone through. Amy Coney, okay, Amy Coney Barrett's health. All right, I can look at her health. She's very young to have something so badly wrong with her health that she'd have to step down. And if that is the case, you can only hope for the best in her struggles with her health. You know, never wish bad on people. Or something, if this is the case, it might be a blessing that she steps down. She's still health issues. And yeah, Amy Coney Barrett, has she got severe health issues? Queen of Pentacles, yeah, well, that's a big yes, because Pentacles are about health. They're about resources, and one of your resources is your health. Hi, Julie Saint. I'm looking at Amy Coney Barrett. Okay, and her health. Anyone having struggles with their health, don't be pleased about it. I mean, you know, that's right. Six of Pentacles, again, it's not as in balance as it should be. be in balance there. Sort of like an element of martyrdom, but not like, oh, woe is me. It's like yet another one. Could be something that is hereditary. Because the Six of Pentacles reversed can also stand for martyrdom, but it's not reversed, but it's like the balance. I'm pulling them out of the fan, like the King of Wands. Basically, look, there is going to be a need for compassion here. Compassion costs nothing. Some people you feel you just can't feel it for them. King of Cups. It's certainly an upset emotionally. Certainly a lot of emotional upset. Oh, long dark. This is not something that she's just going to be able to shrug off. Long dark night of the soul. 10 of Swords. And Queen of Cups. Yeah, and 9 of Wands. She's certainly in for a battle. Everything's going to hit pause. She may not resign, but she may have to step away. So she won't be able to carry out her duties. 8 of Pentacles, details. I think it's something that's been missed, that somebody didn't do their job properly. The 8 of Pentacles, when I feel like it should be reversed with health, it's like somebody didn't pay attention as they should have. So something was missed in the details and it's come back. Yeah, she's definitely got something wrong with her health. She's in for quite a battle. And I do think it means she's going to have to step away from her role. If not retire, at least. So yeah, I do feel there's definitely something wrong. They choose poorly. Yeah, she might have dark money behind her appointment, but if we're looking at her health, it's yeah, I do think she's going to have a real battle with her health. And I do think it means she's going to at the least have to step aside and not be able to work for quite a while. It is going to affect her ability to sit on the seat. She might have to. But, you know, she's got children. She's got, and, you know, so compassion. She's got a family. Put hate and vitriol aside when it comes to a person's health. They don't need that. You want people to be able to battle their health problems. Yeah. Jenny Thomas. I wonder if she's spoken to the 1-6 committee. Hi, Sandra Henderson. Yeah. I am K. Karen. Hi, Judy Malley. Jenny Thomas, that's Clarence Thomas's. A couple of cards fell out for her. Page of Wands. And the Lovers. Talking. Making a deal. Page of Wands. She's petty. She's gossipy. She's not a nice person. She made some deals with transport and stuff. Is she going to be subpoenaed? 10 of Pentacles. Funding family. Knight of Pentacles, the lawyer. I think she's already talking to the 1-6 committee. Will she be indicted? Page of Cups. I think she's hoping to avoid being indicted, but she has got some surprising news coming towards her. She's flanked by a page on either side, slowing things down. It's sort of like she's heading slowly towards the inevitable. The deal she made, the people she sent money to with the 10 of Pentacles, the lovers, the deal she made, 10 of Pentacles, the people she spent, gave money to, the Knight of Pentacles, trying to slow down the inevitable. But to no one's surprise, the Page of Cups, the news comes. The Horned One, pay the devil his due, really. King of Wands, Trump. Lake of Maidens, the Moon. Under the surface. Things coming to the surface. Yeah, I think she's got, I think she's trying to avoid it, but I do think that she's, will she do a deal? Queen of Swords. No, she's going to end up in front of a judge. So, yeah, some indictment, I think, is definitely on the way for Jenny Thomas. Yeah. Oh, all blessings and healing energy to Clarence's mum. She's in the hospital. Sending out white healing light to Clarence Field's mum in the hospital. I hope that she recovers well. Okay. Adding popcorn to the... Hi, James English. I don't think that they can do that, really. They can't. No, I don't get that. I think she is still going to have to pay some consequences. But they can't, something like that happened with Justice Kennedy, and I don't think that they want to be caught out playing the same games. But okay. The Florida Guard, the proposed Florida Guard, will that happen? Certainly says he's setting aside the money for it. Hi, Michelle, my bell. Oh, I've got 10 of Swords. No. Pretty definitive no. It's sort of not even going to get off the rocks. It's going to... King of Cups. I don't feel this is Biden, the Biden administration. They can't really tell the I'll have a read on that, Nims, with Justice Kennedy. What happened with him? Will that ever come to light? Yeah. We're looking at DeSantis at the moment. Details. He's looking for federal funding, maybe, from them. Won't get that. Surprising news. Four of Swords, retirement from an idea, the universe. The Horned One, the Wild Herdsman, the Horned One. Six of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. There'll be a change there. Resolution. I don't think it's really going to get very far off the ground. The Wheel of Fortune. I think the circumstances under which the Florida Guard were formed were very specific, and they were disbanded after World War II. I do think there's going to be a few more problems with doing this. It might end up being more trouble than it's worth. But he might be working on it even all the way up to the election. But will it come to fruition? Page of Swords, disappointing news. No, I don't think it will. I mean, that doesn't mean there's not going to be talk about it and this and that, but they haven't really fought it through. It's an empty offer. It's something to say, I can bring my private army, and there's going to be a few roadblocks in his way because of why it was formed in the first place, the circumstances under which it was formed, why it was disbanded. I think there's certain things that he's just hasn't thought it through properly. Hi, Sharon's like, yeah, I do think that it's going to end up on the rocks. Will Abbott try the same thing? Four of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Wands. He's certainly thinking about it. Oh, he thinks it's a great idea. Maybe looking into some of it himself. Six of Cups. The Hermit, bringing something long shoved in the background out. Judgment. Will there be support? Queen of Pentacles. Now, I think he's honestly considering it, but I don't know. I saw the Lieutenant Governor of Texas the other day. Geez, he's a sour-looking bloke, isn't he? He's actually considering it, but there's judgment against it, I think. You know, they have the Texas Rangers, this, that, and the other. It's, yeah. Okay. What was that question before? Justice Kennedy. Will the whole story of what happened with Justice Kennedy come out? Okay, I'm going to go through and sort this deck out first. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a Patreon channel, but I'm not sure. Night, Mims. Thank you for everything. So yeah, I'm looking into doing a Patreon channel, but that will have like deeper dives into different cards and maybe workshops and things like that. So I don't know. Also, my get together with Linda G was delayed for a couple of days, so we're doing it tomorrow. So there's still time if you want to put some questions in the comments section. Hi, Roberta Kelly. To do so, you can go to the question, and it'll have Friday, Saturday's date, but still, the blue thing with the bubbles on it. Find that and put a comment there. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing a Patreon and having like, you know, short workshops that people can join in. And yeah. In different levels. So I'm looking at it. Like doing the question. We haven't heard from Lindsey Graham in a while. What's happening with him? I'll have a look, Pamela. Yeah. But first we're going to have a look at, will the whole story of what happened with Justice Kennedy and why he left come out? So will that whole story come out? I love the feet, Pamela. Okay, will the whole story of why Justice Kennedy left come out? Opportunity, move on, movement away, 4 of Cups, an offer he didn't want. 10 of Pentacles, definitely something to do with his family. 10 of Cups. Manipulation. Yeah, I think it will. Not sure when, but it might be another year or two yet. Knight of Swords. Oh, and it will cause some chaos. It will cause some chaos. My turn to nappies. Thank you, darling. And the Hermit. He hasn't said much, if anything at all. But there will be a light shot on it. And he is going to come out, I think. One of the things with the Hermit is it can be a beacon and a warning of where I am, so you too may be. So it can be caution. I do think it will come out. I think he'll probably even write about it in the end. There might even be some consequences for people behind it. So, but don't wait for anything to come out too good. Hi, Margarita Kanishi. How are you? This is something that will not go away. So they thought they could sneak away and get away with it, whoever was behind it, but they're not going to be able to. So, yeah. Lindsey Graham. He has been quiet, hasn't he? Again, I'm just sorting through the next deck that I'm going through. Some decks I have reversals in, but you know, it's just sometimes they just end up in there because I'm a bit careless when I put the cards back in the deck. So who said the Q word? Now, doing a Patreon, if I do it, it's going to mean a lot of extra work, so I've got to make sure it's going to be worthwhile. And Yeah. Okay. Lindsey Graham. Hi, Fern Robin Blank. Lindsey Graham, what's going on with him? Past. Looking back, in the past we've got support. In the present, start of a new journey. In the future, walking a tightrope with the Two of Swords. So we've got Three of Cups for support in the past. The world currently, hi Fern Robin Blank, and in the future we've got that tightrope, the Two of Swords, tipping point. He's in a pretty he's really trying to keep himself out of the picture. Support, past support. So what about the past support? The Star. He's hoping that he gets support. He's been hoping for something to happen that will lead to a new start. Oh, but he's got Judgment, the Queen of Swords, a cold shoulder presently, and a new start in he's walking a tightrope, but he's got a new start with the Fool card. His environment, justice in the past. He felt justified in taking some actions in the past, but currently, Two of Wands, a bigger picture is emerging, and it's not. He's got to face. So that's the beginning, end of one journey, and the beginning of another. Five of Swords. He's looking at defeat in the future. A new journey where defeat, bigger picture. What is going on here with him? Ace of Cups, blocking things. Four of Swords, retirement, retreat and retirement, out in the cold in the future. Things are not looking good for him. In the past, he was very, very hopeful of getting the support, of being able to do something. Not sure what. Maybe he was hopeful of looking at getting rid of Mitch McConnell, but he was blocked in that. And now some bigger picture issues have cropped up. And now the other thing I get with this, with the World card about it, is being sure of your place. The dancer in the middle here, she is sure of her place in the world. She is sure of her place in things and her role in things. He's not. He's really feeling threatened. The prospect of facing judgment and a cold shoulder when the bigger picture emerges, force him into retiring. And this is presently. So he's in the near future, he is looking at walking on a tightrope, a new start, a fresh start because of defeat, and he's out in the cold. He's in a bit of trouble. He's in a bit of trouble. Is he going to have to retire? Two of Pentacles. He's frantically trying to manipulate things, but there are consequences from his actions with others. Results from his actions of others mean a tower moment for him. So things aren't looking too good for him. And I think that's one of the reasons he's trying to stay hidden. He felt his past actions and supporting something in the past was all justified. And you should try Australia. The Nullarbor Plain. Night, J Cat Lady. How wide across is Australia? I haven't even thought about it for ages, years. Okay, let's have a look. Russia, Ukraine, are they correct? Are the US intelligence correct? The Emperor. Whew, yes, the chances are very good that he's going to go forward and do that next year. We've got the Emperor, Putin, Queen of Cups, trying to keep a lid on things at the moment, trying to keep quiet. Hi, Shelby, Lisa. The Chariot, momentum, he really wants to do that. Yeah. But the thing is, if he gets away with getting Ukraine, he'll go for all those other countries that left the USSR. He'll want all them back. He wants the USSR basically restored to its former glory. Hi, Sheila. So yes, definitely, the threat is real. But before it happens, he might. The threat is definitely real. But I've also got Four of Swords here on top of the Emperor, which indicates some withdrawal, possibly even illness. On top of the Queen of Cups, trying to keep things under wraps. There's the Temperance cards, I think, being tampered down. And on top of the momentum card, the victory card of the Seven, or the Chariot, we've got the out in the cold card of the Five of Pentacles, which means that it could mean that things will turn a corner. Pay the devil his due. He's got something's going to happen with him next year. The Devil, retirement or retreat. Nine of Wands, embattlement on top of the Temperance. So he's going to be feeling embattled. And the bigger picture, Two of Wands, the bigger picture will emerge. Is he going to be stopped? Yeah, defeat. He's got defeat. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, it's a real danger and it could happen, but I do feel that something might happen to avert it. But there's definitely plans there. He has wanted every state in the USSR to come back to the fold, and he'd be happy to force them to if he could. He mourned the breakup of the USSR. He didn't want glasnost. This guy was running the KGB. He didn't want glasnost. He didn't want any of that rubbish. He probably sat down and wept like a little girl when the Berlin Wall went down, but not for joy, in misery. And it wasn't just because David Hasselhoff sang on top of it. Yeah, now there's been stern warnings to China about what would happen if they tried to annex Taiwan, if they invade Taiwan. What is that situation looking like? We've got this. Yeah, if I do Patreon, I'll probably do some mini reads, things. So we'll see. Okay, China and Taiwan. Warnings of stern consequences. Let's have a look. Okay, Putin and Biden are to hold court amid the growing tensions about the build-up of troops. Will that be effective? That's great, Michelle, my bell. That's fantastic. If you can, do what you can, yeah. The phone call between Putin, will it do any good? It's going to be about a real show of strength. Putin's going to offer stuff that he's not prepared to give. Embattled. Yeah, no, it's not going to do any good. I think it might even put Biden on high alert, because there's definitely something about it that, well, mixes things up a bit. What is it? A card of penetrating insights, preparation. Yeah, I think it's building up strength. It's going to get Biden on a definitely alert. Justified. King of Cups. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Biden wants to ride through the streets of all these things. This would definitely, it'll be Putin will be offering something with one hand, but his other hand will be doing something different. He's determined to get it back. It's not going to be a good situation. Biden might say it went well, but that's just because he feels like there's enough to deal with at the moment. Scaring the people of his country is not on his agenda. With the possibility of Russia doing terrible things. Okay, China. Nightmare something. 7 of Wands. Standing their ground. Lies and deceptions coming to some details. I'm thinking, what the hell is Trump doing here? I don't automatically associate the King of Wands with Trump, but it's like, what the hell is Trump doing here? He's sticking his nose into it. Is he doing shadow diplomacy? With China. Seven of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Change. Definite change with chaos. I'm just seeing deterioration of the relationship with China and everybody else. They're determined to bring about changes. That can't be Trump. What would he be doing? Sticking his nose in the middle of things, apart from making things hard for, well, he'd just do it just to make things hard for Biden. Let's have a look. Well, he is running a shadow presidency, yeah. Which he has absolutely no right to do. Clouding the picture, upsetting strategies. Yeah, messing. Yeah, this is second 10 of Swords. And this is on top of Trump. Clouding the picture, upsetting strategies. Doing it to bring about an end, to try and bring about. Okay, is he trying to get their support to throw Biden out? Oh yeah, he's talking to them, hoping that they'll support him in throwing Biden out. Won't happen. It won't happen, but there is a real deterioration in the relationship between China and a lot of other places. I think there's going to be a blow up between them and India soon too. Yeah, it looks like he has. they can do something about it. Is this shadow presidency going to come to an end soon? Are they going to put an end to it soon? They're going to put a stop to it soon. Ooh, 8 of Swords. Restricted movement. Knight of Wands. They've been holding back, but it looks like they're going to unleash. Page of Pentacles. Disruption. I said, are they going to put an end to it soon? Lies and deceptions. There he is. And there's disruption. I mean, he's definitely doing it to disrupt Biden's presidency. Anxiety and cause anxiety. 10 of Swords. Long dark night for the soul, of the soul for him. And Queen of Pentacles. Resources. I think he might be getting ready to run away. We've got the World. He wants to take a place in the world that is not his. There's going to be consequences for that, and he's out in the cold. I mean, he already doesn't get security briefings. Never has since he was forced out. National security. Will they? Seven of Cups. Clouding issues. 6 of Wands. Will they get him? Will he be indicted? That's a yes, the Fool. Looking at it now. Manifesting it, yes. Will he skip the country? Oh, yeah. He's going to skip the country. Or at the very least try. Yeah, they're going to, they are, go back to the original 9 I drew on that. They are definitely taking steps towards shutting him down. Thing is, they can't say anything because of leaks and everything like that. Is someone providing him information he shouldn't get? Now, certain people get security briefings. Is someone providing him with those security briefings? that he's not cleared to get. I'm not saying it's anyone within the White House, but somebody high up. Certain people in the government get it, don't they? Like people in the line of succession. Okay. Is somebody providing Trump with those security briefings that he's been denied from the White House? And he's no right to. No, restricted access, 2 of cups, 2 of swords, tipping point, yeah, I think so. 7 of wands, 7 of pentacles. This is definitely legal problems. 10 of cups, yeah, someone is. Is it Grassley? 6 of swords, 9 of cups, 4 of pentacles. Yeah, I think it's Grassley. I think Trump's telling you, stay on, keep providing me with this information and I'll support you. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only. He's the only person I can think of in the line of succession that would, yeah, but his aides do and stuff, that would have an interest in getting them to him. Is Chuck Grassley going to end up indicted? Chuck Grassley is going to get an offer he doesn't want. Oh, and loss and regret. 4 and 5, an offer he does not want. He's not going to be allowed to let this stand. Loss and regret. Hi, Margel. Walk away. Walk away, Grassley. Just walk away, Grassley. Walk away, Renee. Oh, luxury and comfort. Yeah. Hi, Margel. Well, I hope I'm wrong on that. Because if he's doing that, that is treason. And yeah. What state are you from, Margel? What state is Grassley from? Iowa. Have you got a Republican governor now? Entertainment purposes only. Okay. That is just from the interpretation, my interpretations of the card, that he's giving information to someone who shouldn't. I don't know if he gets those briefings, but he's getting some security briefings. Yes, and she is a witch. Is she up for re-election next year? Keir Starmer reveals he does not share Boris Johnson's love for Peppa Pig World. He thought it was dreadful. Charles Flynn. Kim Reynolds. Will she win? Will she be defeated next year by a Democrat? Oh, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Hangman, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Restriction. The Ace of Swords, stuff coming out. The Empress, a change she cannot stop. King of Swords. Oh, there's prosecution in there. Yeah, she's not going to be able to continue to get away with what she's getting away with. She's in a lot of trouble too. There's a change she cannot stop, and it is a new opportunity for the state. I think she could go. Let's hope so. Peppa Pig World was dreadful, hey? Well, you know, I if he retired now, she'd just put in another stooge. She'd put in a Trump stooge. And he said he's not going to retire. So he's going to run again. So will Chuck Grassley lose his seat? Will he be defeated at the next election? Will Chuck Grassley be defeated at the next election? Will a Democrat win the Senate seat, Chuck Grassley's Senate seat next year? Yes, strength, that's good. 3 of Pentacles, group work, really good work. But Tower, so big change coming. 7 of Pentacles, assessment. 6 of Cups, things coming back. The Tower, details. I said, will a Democrat win Chuck Grassley's seat? Here he is. He's out in the cold again. Standing ground. Big insights coming out about him. Yeah, I think it could go to the Democrats. Thank you, Margarita. He was out earlier and he said hello to everybody. Let's see. What's going to happen with Trump? Okay, what else we got? Merrick Garland. I don't think he's going anywhere quickly. Oh, but we've got a new journey. 6 of Pentacles, no new work. Oh no, he's not going anywhere till he gets rid of Trump. Yep. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Yeah. 6 of Swords, determined. And he's hopeful too. Knight of Wands. He is very driven. Tipping point. He wants to put Trump out in the cold and change things for Trump completely. But it's very much a group effort too. He's not doing everything on his own. But there might be a change coming that he doesn't really have much say over. Could this be his health? Because we've got the Death card. This is a change. He's hopeful, but then there's Death card. Could this be his health? A change, again, start of one journey and ending, a change in his place in the world. Could he be nominated for the Supreme Court? 10 of Wands. Strength. No. There could be a change coming to his place in the world. I do feel like sort of maybe something to do with his health, but I don't think it's going to be go to the Supreme Court. He might he might have a problem coming up with his health soon. That means he has to, and take time away. So there might be an acting for a while. Will Washington be on alert on the first anniversary of 1/6? Surprise, the Page of Cups. There's certainly going to be some anxiety in the air. They're hoping they'll be able to let go of a lot of things, like it might be a bit of a release, an opportunity to release a lot of the trauma and stuff from the last year. Termination. Queen of Cups, trying to keep a lid on things. And Temperance, all about trying to make sure that things are tamped down. Queen of Wands, Congress. There's definitely going to be some heightened, because there are definitely people gathering together and talking about what they can do to mark the great whatever King of Swords. Oh yeah, there's going to be they are starting to feel a bit uneasy. It's only like a month away. I'll have a look closer, but earlier I made a comment that I'd do an oracle card reading on how to. Clarence mentioned he's so worried for so many people, and we can't take those worries on ourselves individually. It's not the best for us. Got the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card here. So I'm going to have a, when you feel like you're carrying the worries of everybody, and what can you do? This is Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray with the artwork by Lily Moses. So what can we do to help us not feel, because sometimes you do feel overwhelmed, and used it today, Marjo. Well, I'm going to have a look at how to stop ourselves falling in, stop it, yourself, individuals, from falling into the rabbit hole of worrying about the whole world. What you need to do see beyond the current situation. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Autumn, release the old and rest. Okay, well, my first impressions. This is my first impression before I go to the book. The see beyond the current situation. Okay. Often we're just so distracted by news stories and this and that, and you have to step back and close your eyes and let your mind settle and think. Let your mind settle out the chaff from the wheat. Like there's so much bogus information there. So you have to peer into it and see beyond all the chaff to get to the grains of truth. And in the current situation, do the grains of truth really bear any resemblance to what's being hammered into your head by whatever news sources? So it is. You see, she's got her eyes covered. She's not looking into the ball, but she's feeling the energy of the ball. So take what you're feeling and the energy that you feel about all the different stories, and cut through and just send away the energies that, to you, scream bull dust, because they will cloud your ability to see what is the real truth. The second one is elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So how have you always looked at things? And also patterns that have repeated and repeated, and ancestral patterns, things that have just kept going over and over and over. They change as time changes. So you've got to not get yourself into a loop of what has always happened will happen again. Yes, there's cycles and all that, but there's differences and there's changes within each cycle. That means that get carried on towards the next. So look beyond what's never changed in the different cycles, but grab hold of the things that have changed, if you know what I mean. And autumn. It's time to take a deep breath. Release your stress and anxiety. Close your eyes to it maybe, and just rest. Rest your soul, rest your
Still on, Ivy?
yes, I am. Rest your heart. Let some of the stresses and worries just fall away. So anyway, I'm going to now go to the book and see what the book says. So let's see. Guardians and Messengers. Seer, page 60. And she is a sacred one, as is the elder. So page 60 first. Okay. Look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration and focus on love. Seers are intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change, therefore so can your future. This message is, the message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. Okay. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know that you're in an energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable to you. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm and keep your eye on the prize. Focus on the truth, you know. So that is a seer. Now, elder. So that was the seer card. Elder. That is page 32. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for your family by family members past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioural patterns. The Aboriginal people are the oldest tribal people still living on the planet. Their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in tradition and balance with the earth. So the Aboriginal ancestors are offering you not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to the ever-changing planet, but also an understanding of what spiritual life should be. He comes with a message of healing change. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on, and also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they may have created for you. Okay, autumn. 138. Release all the pressure and expectation weighing down on you. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long winter and must let go of all the weight they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is a bird of healing and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move to a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. Time to let go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature itself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward, and you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread or is the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. So there's the two sides, my first impressions and the books. So I hope that they help with how to deal with this growing weight of worrying about everybody. It's breaking with old patterns. It's looking beyond what you're told you should be doing. And it's letting go of things. You know, and putting your focus where you feel it needs to be, not where the way you were brought up feels it needs to be. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up now. If all goes well, I'll be talking to Linda G tomorrow. and put that up. Sorry for the delay, but sometimes these things happen. So if you do want to ask her a question, go to my community page. You'll see the post and put a question in the comment. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me as always. I love you all. Stay safe, stay strong, stay loving, and stay healthy. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.